Good afternoon, Pleasant Grove. I hope you're having a great week so far. We had a great Sunday, our first Sunday back. It was so good to see so many of you. And for those of you that weren't able to make it or didn't quite feel comfortable yet, we look forward to seeing you again soon. We will continue with the same schedule of 11 a.m. worship service Sunday morning with no Sunday school and no midweek service. We'll continue with that through the end of the summer. We'll kind of gather again and see kind of where we are as a city, a state, a country with this pandemic, and then we'll make some decisions from there. I do want to encourage you to continue to be safe, to continue to be cautious. We are looking forward to a time where we can all be back together again on a normal schedule, but until then, let's just be faithful and prayerful and allow God to lead us as a church. I do want to remind you that we started this week with week 23 of our Bible reading plan. You will cover Romans 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I hope that you are remaining faithful and consistent in that reading plan. If not, catch up or just jump right in with us in week 23 as we continue in the book of Romans. This Sunday, Keith Cates will be preaching. There will not be an 11 o'clock YouTube sermon this week. We will be heading out of town Friday, but want to make sure that you are here Sunday as Brother Keith will be bringing the message. Next week we'll be back in our series titled For Our Good as we start wrapping up the story of Joseph, and we'll spend a few more weeks looking at Joseph's reunion, so to speak, with his brothers and with his father. It's my prayer and hope that you are continuing to allow God to show you how He is using all of this craziness that we find ourselves in, both for your good and for His glory. We are looking forward to growing together as individuals and also as a church. And so thank you for all your prayers, all your support. We do look forward to seeing you again very soon. Keep praying for us as a church, for our community, for our nation, especially as we are going through such a difficult time with this pandemic, but also maybe a lot of people just having their eyes open to the level of racism that we have in this nation and how our country is just broken. And so let's be prayerful for the hearts of those who are struggling, who are hurt, for the hearts and minds of those who are in leadership, that we understand first and foremost that this is a gospel issue, that it's not a political issue, and it's not even so much a skin issue as it is our hearts must be right with God in order for us to see people the way that He sees them. And so I want to encourage you to make sure that your heart is right, and that begins with spending time in prayer, spending time in His Word, repenting of our sins that we have in our life, and as we ask God to heal our land. We hope that you have a great rest of your week. We do hope that you're able to come back Sunday. If not, we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Hope you have a great week.